Morning folks, it's Perky here. It's Friday, end of August, early September, I don't even know what date it is. It's Father's Day weekend coming up this Sunday, so Sammy and I are going out camping just for the one night. This is actually the first time we've gone camping. We've done plenty of sort of little trips and things like that, plenty of little weekends away, but actual camping on our own, which will be great. So we're heading about an hour just outside of Perth up to the Avon Valley. It's going to be 28 degrees today, so yeah, it's sounding nice. So yeah, got all the gear together. It's going to still be pretty chilly there tonight, so yeah, I've got obviously the camera gear, GoPro, some warm stuff, beanies, etc. We've taken some food up. We've got a nice shoulder of lamb, which Sam picked up yesterday, but it's a little bit too big to carry into the esky, so I've had to try and cut it up and cut some off the bone. We're going to take the fishing rod too. I don't know if we can catch any fish up there, but if we do, we might even do a bit of a catch and cook or something there that we land, so who knows. But got some little veggies, some little baby carrots and some sweet corn, my old favourite, the old rice cream, vanilla rice cream, baked beans, we've got bacon, cheese, things like that, eggs for brekkie. So yeah, really looking forward to it. We haven't told Snowy yet, he's going to be devastated. He's not allowed to go where we're going today, so we'll take him on some future camping trips. But yeah, no, looking forward to getting going, and sometimes even just one night getaway is enough. So yeah, I'm going to grab a coffee, we'll pack the car and off we go. Okay, well it seems we're all packed, and just saying goodbye to our little furry critters. Hey Willow, come here darling. They always know, don't they, pets? They always know when something's going on, and they always know when you're going. And this guy gets particularly anxious, the little fellow. We'll be back tomorrow, buddy. Okay, you can come next time. Look at those little eyes. Hey? He dotes on his mum so much. This next day is going to feel like a 1,000 days, won't it, pal? Hey? Be back tomorrow. All right? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Yep. So we've just driven through Gazzillion. We're about 20 minutes away from our destination. And yeah, beautiful day. 28 degrees and sunny. Best day we've had for about 6 months. So so lucky and so grateful to be able to get out and do this with my beautiful wife. But yeah, I won't touch on it too much, but it's important for those who haven't followed the channel to know a little bit about me and you know what's been going on. So obviously I have pancreatic cancer, and I've been on my journey, I suppose, towards getting well for over 18 months now. We've just returned from the United States, where we've had some wonderful news, followed up by some not so wonderful news, but not too bad. Wonderful news being we've found a surgeon who is happy to operate on me and can actually perform the surgery required. We were told on numerous occasions that I was inoperable in Australia, but this doctor is he's a bit of a genius. He's done these operations before, so it's what they call a portal vein reconstruction. So he'll actually cut out the section with the cancer, which is sort of wrapped around the vein, and he'll sort all that out. But before that, the news that wasn't so great, but we're so grateful that they actually found it, because they didn't find it in Australia, was I had a bit of a lesion on my liver. So I've got to get that sorted out, and I start treatment for that in 2 weeks' time under the cyber knife. So once we've got that gone, and I'm shown to be stable for a period of around 6 months or so, then we'll go back to the States and have the operation. So fair bit going on, and that's what makes days like today really important to us, where we're sort of getting out. Nature's a great healer. Ever since I was a kid, and I know it's the same for Sam growing up in Kalgoorlie, we spent a lot of our time outdoors, and it's just a really nice feeling, and makes everything feel okay, you know, when I'm outside amongst nature. So yeah, look, even just for a day, remarkable healing powers. So yeah, so happy to be able to take you guys along and share a bit of this with you all. Alright guys, so we've made it. Looks absolutely unreal. You can see a few people have camped here before. You've got a couple of little fire pits, which is okay by us. We'll just revamp them. But, Sam's to keep an eye out for snakes, Sam, because I reckon they'll be out sunning themselves today. Now, this is a glorious little spot. This is the part of the Avon River down here. And we saw some flowing water further upstream, some more white water. But yeah, I'm keen to throw in a lure here after. I reckon we'll catch something here. Huh? I think it looks great. What are your thoughts?
Potentially, I think you might be able to.
This is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy with this spot?
Yeah.
It's sensational.
I'd love to walk around the other side where that water's running over there. That might be a good spot.
I can hear some
Right,
running. I can hear some running water down there.
Yeah, over there. We'd
Yeah.
have to try and get over there somehow though.
Yeah, I can hear some.
Yeah.
I can hear some active water down there. All right, well, we're going to set up the tent and then have a bit of lunch, and then maybe have a bit of an explore, and we'll take you guys with us and see what's around. Exciting times. Feel like a kid. Alright, that's the tent up. It's bloody hot. It was probably not all that hot, but we're not used to it being this warm. So you're going to have a beer even before lunch. What's the time? 5 to 1, so we'll crank up the fire and make some little toasties on the gazzillion. Picked up these little Japanese pilsners this morning from the bottle shop. Never had these before, so it's a little craft beer. Okinawa's Craft Premium Series. So we'll see, but I'm sure it'll taste bloody good. It's really nice and refreshing. Sam's opted for the stock standard Shiraz, which is her choice of fuel. What a spot, eh, bud?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, and hopefully it stays like this. We've got the place to ourselves. Yeah, so we're going to take our time. We're not going to rush at all. We'll have a bit of lunch, take our time, and then maybe when the shade comes over a little bit, we'll go for a wander down the river a little bit and see if we can catch a fish. It'll throw our plans into a bit of chaos if we do catch a fish, because we'll be tempted to do a catch and cook.
That's okay. That's ingredients.
Maybe we can have a bit of fish as an entree. We want a bit of flour and water. Could we make a bit of a batter?
We could. Beer batter.
That'd be great.
Beer?
Yeah,
Flour?
absolutely. No, I'd love that. A little bit of
butter?
a little bit of beer battered fish as an entree before we have our lamb. That'll be amazing. Anyway, cheers to you all. Cheers to you, sweetheart.
Cheers to you,
Thanks
darling.
for getting away. Right, so we've got the fire started. Sam's just going to make up a couple of little bacon, egg and cheese and some barbecue sauce. Oh, that was well done. Good job. Little toasties on the old gazzillion, which we love these things.
Without the ants,
Amazing.
hopefully.
Yeah, minus some ants, but anyway, it might taste all right. So yeah, just taking a little bit of comfort in the shade at the moment. This heat's caught us by surprise, but I'm sure it'll be a beautiful evening. On for a sec. Rightio.
Me topping my wine up again.
Okay, folks. Simple as that. Bacon, egg and cheese on a Jaffa line. Everything tastes better when you're out camping. Really an unremarkable lunch. Quite remarkable out here. Yummo. Well, we'll tuck into this, do a bit of a clean up, and then, as I said, we'll take you for a bit of a look along the Avon River here, and maybe throw a line or two in and let's see what happens. Okay, Sam's, we've both got our Follow the Sun tees on, so if you'd like one of those, get in touch with us on Instagram or YouTube. Those, haven't seen one of those yet, have we? Really nice sort of apricot colour. A little bit of overgrown through here, obviously just being end of August, beginning of September, coming into spring now. Very lush and green and overgrown. So a little bit of mud up here to negotiate, Sam. Wander around to the left here. Yeah. Really quite dense through here. It looks like a fire's been through here at some stage, obviously last summer.
Yeah, look at this, like a new tree growing.
Yeah, some new growth coming through. Yeah. It's a rocky outcrop over here. Yeah, very unusual terrain. There's a little bit of a creek here. Hopefully we can get over. Looks like there's a few little steps. I think so. We'll see. You walk through the water there, you got your teepers on. Just don't slip on your ass. Yeah. Come through this way. Ooh, I'm not worried about me, I'm worried about my phone and that. That was epic. Well, let me jump over and then I can grab your arm.
Or do you want to go across first?
I'm just walking through the water. It's nice.
Be careful of that because it's like really slippery.
Yeah.
It's really slippery there too.
Yeah. Yeah, we might end up going back where we were to fish, I think. A bit of a mission. Hmm.
Squished. Oh, sorry.
Sam gave me an early Father's Day gift today before we headed off. I've got my wide brim wide brim Will and bear hat on, which is really cool in the eucalyptus colour, made out of 100% wool. But yeah, it's great. I love my hats. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're getting close. Yep. Yeah. A little bit overgrown, but it certainly don't look like we're the first people who've come through here, but I don't think it gets frequented. Yeah, so cool. It's so cool to catch a fish here today. I reckon the fish out here wouldn't have seen too many lures before, but it's sort of fresh running water. It's running at a bit of a pace here. You can see.
Cool.
So good. Well, it's approaching 4 o'clock or so, and what a beautiful afternoon it's been. And we've only been down here for a few hours, but I think we're already beginning to feel pretty chilled. We went up river, or downriver I should say, about 600-700 metres earlier. Didn't catch anything. The water was running possibly a bit too fast, a lot of white water and so on. It's now approaching evening and the water's running through here just a little bit lighter, bit deeper mind you, so still hopefully catching something here, we'll see. But yeah, just beautiful. I don't know if you can see it up there, guys, but it's flashing lights fly up my nose. Hang on. Bloody thing. Happens to be my drone. I was doing a circle type thing and it's had obstacle avoidance on, but it didn't avoid the obstacle. So I've got to find a way to get this down. Didn't expect this to be part of the episode. Here we go. Well, here we go. Sam's getting the fire started again. She had it going nicely, but yours truly got the drone stuck up in that tree up there. And it was meant to be on the setting where it actually avoids obstacles. So yeah, it didn't do a very good job of that apparently. But it didn't take us too long to get it down, probably 20 minutes, through a bunch of rocks. Sam had no idea of throwing something up attached to a rope, so we attached a stick to a rope and got it up to the branch just below it. Gave it a good old shake and it came down. So yeah, pretty happy with that, because I wouldn't have been the favourite boy had I lost another drone, would I, darling? But anyway, all's well that ends well. That's what we say around here. So we've got the fire going here and we're about to make a damper before we get cracking with dinner. So yeah, sun's just going down behind the hill there on the Avon Valley. What a beautiful day. We'll definitely be back here again. So yeah, I might get this set up on the tripod a little bit later so you can watch goings on, particularly with the damper and making dinner.
Enough?
I think so. What do you think? Beautiful. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, so it's lovely, this piece of fire, isn't it? Sit back and relax. We intentionally don't bring any music out when we come camping because that's the types of things you want to be avoiding, you know. Come out here to listen to nothing. Nothing is what we want. Nothing is what we shall get. Until one of those trains come thundering along the track at some stage. Oh, that's okay. That's looking good. It's feeling good. Yep. Yeah. That's good. Disc loose. Disc, there we go, that's kind of how it ended up looking. Sort of roll it out into a bit of a disc, flatten it out a little. And you want to pop it on. Put that away. Put the lid on. Yep. And on the coals, we'll just wait for the... So I like throwing some coals on the top of it as well. Now, until those coals really get going, we'll just pop it on the side. That side so you can see it. Is that time of the day. We're having some grog. Anyone's guess what's in there? Leave it in the comments if you think you might know. This is a cool little cup setup I've got. It's actually a really lightweight titanium coated one. So it actually comes in its own little cooker thing from Elton. Elton do some great little gear. A really lightweight little cup too. So that's my all-purpose mug. By all-purpose I mean suitable for coffee, chai, beer, or unknown substances in foreign-looking glass jars. And a bit like my damper cooking, just a bit of an estimate. There we go. Bit of ginger beer, goes good with everything. Looks pretty good to me. And we're so bloody organised, we've actually got a bottle top open, closer, or what do they call it, stopper, wine stopper. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, well, I reckon we've got about another 5 minutes on that damper. We just took the lid off a little while ago. It's looking great, it's rising really well. It's in good shape, just needed a bit more cooking time. Sam's just attended to that and popped some more coals and that on. We've laid out the sleeping bags and the rest of it. But here we go. Yeah, so we've got it all going on here. And then it's getting a bit later, it's about 6 o'clock now, so we'll probably have this damper as a bit of an entree, and then we'll make the lamb and vegetables. Which will be terrific. Try and pop this back where I had it. Yeah, so tranquil here at the moment. Beautiful. That's about where I had it, isn't it? Kind of there. Yep, I'll go get one.
Because it's not catching. I'm trying to get it caught, but it's just not quite doing it. I'll say that and then it will catch.
This is the cheats one. We
Right.
used the...
Well, I'm not cheating then.
No, we used the flint a little bit earlier, but we've got a little back up here.
It's not quite catching. So.
Where did you need it?
Oh, anywhere really. Just yeah, there we go. Just on the wing, that's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. Okay.
That's good. Well, here we go, guys. Sun's, well, the last of the sun, just behind Sam there. Yeah, our damper won't be too far away. We're in absolutely no hurry to eat. We're just taking in the beautiful sunset, which is setting over the Avon Valley. But isn't this beautiful? I wish I could capture this, pop it in a bottle and take it home, because it's just absolutely brilliant. I just said to Sam moments ago, if I could be anywhere in the world right now, it would be right here with her. You know, I'm not one for fancy hotels and all that type of thing, and this is absolutely perfect for us, you know, just sitting by the open fire, cooking a meal, hearing the wildlife in the background and the trickling of the river. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So we'll, you know, we're making sure we do this a little bit more regularly. I think we'll be locking it in on a weekly or fortnightly basis and going to some different places. So Yeah, and look, I'd recommend you do the same if you can. It's often, you know, we forget about ourselves and we forget about doing these little things which can recharge your batteries, so you become a better husband, a better dad, a better mum, a better community person, you know, when you spend a little bit of time doing the things that are important to you. So yeah, if that's one little message I could send in today's episode, it would be just that. So look, get out there, get amongst it. Send me some pictures of what you're doing. Let me know where you're going. I'll be really interested to know. So that would be terrific. Alrighty guys, so we've just taken the damper off, and you little beauty, look at that, golden brown. Huh? Doesn't that look good?
It does. It's amazing.
So we're going to get that out of there. That smells delightful. That's going to be our entree. We'll get that out of there, whack some butter on it, munch on that for a little while whilst we get our dinner started. We're having dinner at midnight the way we're going, but we're actually quite okay with that. It's just so beautiful out here. Getting super dark here now, but we've got the roast on, the roast lamb and veggies. As I said, this might take a couple of hours and that's okay. The bread turned out magnificent. So just having some of this at the moment, that's the damper there. Perfecto. Really, really happy with it. So yeah. Well and truly conquered it. Yeah, just noticed we've got a full moon there in the background. It's a little blurry, but yeah, really cool. Fire's still stoked up beautifully. We can actually hear the dinner sizzling away in the cast iron pot there. So can't smell it, but I can visualise it. Wow, check that out. Just cooked the roast lamb, potato, so caramelised, corn and baby carrots off the camp cooker in my mouth. Seriously watering right now. It's going to make a bit of gravy and then we're done. Well done, babe. Good morning, folks. It's about 8:30 on a Friday morning. Woken up, there's a slight little bit of drizzle on the top of the tent. So we must have got a little bit of condensation or a little bit of really light rain, but it's not raining at the moment, which is great. So we can have a bit of a cuppa and some brekkie. Sam's just started the fire again, which is terrific. Yet again, no wind or anything, but the clouds have come over, so it is forecast for some rain later on this afternoon in Perth anyhow, but we're about an hour outside of Perth, so these clouds are moving over. But yeah, a bit of a look around. We'll sit up on this rock over here and make a cuppa, I think. It's a little campsite. Yeah, a little fire going. Which will get started. Alright, well, I'm going to shift everything over onto the rock fairly shortly. And we'll have a cuppa. And there's the end product. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the end of our little one night getaway, guys. So thanks for watching. Beautiful timing too, as you'll see the rain hitting the windscreen here. So we timed it perfectly. So we're going to stop in somewhere for a little juice, and we'll make sure we get out again in the next week or two, and hopefully find a catch and cook. We'd love to be able to catch a fish. It's avoided us, or we've avoided them, or they've avoided us. But either way, we haven't ended up with a fish. But we always come prepared. So we had a beautiful meal last night, and it was just simply a great 24 hours. So yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again soon.